Let's take a garden tour. This is about a year into gardening. My elephant ears came back. I am so fucking stoked about that. I didn't think they would. This is the shaded, likes a lot of water area. These are seeds I'm growing. This is a mix of Dark Star Coleus and Perilla. They look pretty awesome together, I think. These are some violets and wild Mexican petunia. Coleus, love the shit out of Coleus. My irises that I've had forever, some of them forever and some like a year or two old. And then all these irises are new. They're dark purple. American Beautyberry, Mexican petunia. I just got this black mondo grass yesterday. I'm so fucking stoked because I'm transitioning to a garden, not a garden, I'm out of breath. Goth themed garden. These are a bunch of seeds I planted. Blanket flower, blooms purple, really cool blooms. Red flax scarlet, milkweed spider, that's supposed to be green. Sawtooth violet, that didn't come up. These are red sunflowers. They haven't come up yet. Morning glory that came back from last year. Pretty much almost all of this, not these irises and not the seedlings, but almost everything I'm going to show you has come back from last year, which is pretty fucking awesome. So I don't have to do nearly as much work as I did in the beginning. These morning glories came back from last year. They wilt every day. They need the sun, but they don't like the heat. It's pretty strange. These are Venetian Carnival. Can't really see it very well right now. This is chive seeds that I harvested from my chives that I grew last year. There's a bunch of 4 o'clocks in here. These sedums are new. I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck to keep sedum alive. But I think I'm doing better. You just don't water it. And I like to water. There's some sunflowers in here from last year. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on right here. Just got this, hens and chicks. How gorgeous is that? This pineapple that I don't know. I'm not doing very well with it. I already killed one. There's some more of the new irises. Passion flower vine came back. I had one come back and another one not come back. This is bee balm I got on the side of the road, and these are Vitex trees that somebody gave me, which I'm so fucking stoked about, because I love Vitex trees. My crepe myrtles from last year. Isn't she gorgeous? Look at her. So dark. These ones are new. Somebody gave them to me. They were just little roots, and they're doing really well. Isn't that the most pretty crepe myrtle ever? I don't know what the fuck this is. There was a bunch of them in here and I got sick of them, so I just pulled them, but I left one to see what the hell it is. My elephant ears. I think that's my cat. He wants to come outside. I found this in the backyard. I think it might be mullein or I don't know how you say it. Vinca. What's that? Bliriope? I don't know how you say it. Not clematis. This one is, somebody just gave me this. Oh look, it's already taking. That just happened since yesterday. It's grabbed onto this string. So cool. This is cardinal vine. I'm so excited about it. I just think it has the coolest leaves. These are a bunch of morning glory seeds that I planted. I have red and purple in here. All 4 of these that I planted came up and they're growing fast. And it's weird. I planted 11 of these and only 1 has come up. And I don't remember how many of these. Anyway, I put them in there with my passion flower vine. So I thought they'd be compatible. There's some chives there that I was thinking about trading, but nobody seems to want to trade plants. This is a crinium leaf. I just wanted to see if you could just grow a leaf because, well, anyway, I don't feel like explaining it, but I just wanted to see. My beautiful ferns. Caladium. Plumeria, that one struggled and struggled, and it's finally doing better. I realized I didn't have it in a well-draining pot. This one is so cool. So I found some variegation on one of the branches yesterday. How fucking cool is that? It's just astonishing. So I had a bunch of little mimosa trees and they didn't come back. This one was about this size and it did come back, so I'm so excited about that. Here's a bunch of basil seeds that I planted and just some other stuff. Texas rosebud. What's this called? Yellow bird of paradise, not Mexican bird of paradise. So there's two varieties. Yellow bird of paradise blooms mostly yellow instead of red, and it's hardy here in zone 7B. Cleum that somebody gave me, some more coleus, some seeds that haven't come up yet. I just got this desert rose from somebody. I'm so happy. Isn't it cute? I can't wait to see what color it blooms. This is just a little jumbo elephant ear that I wanted to see if I could grow in its own pot. This calathea, it wasn't doing good inside all year and it's doing great now. I did just get this geranium. It was $5. I was dying to have some geranium. And this one's new too, lamb's ear. I just love like soft leaves. And somebody just gave me a honeysuckle vine, like a native. It blooms the native colors, like white and yellowish. Bird of paradise. Yellow bird of paradise. That's Tradescantia. I don't know how to say all this stuff, so I'm probably saying it all wrong. This is plumbago somebody gave me, and I think, is this salvia? Yeah, this is red salvia. Vinca, variegated vinca, spider plant. I planted tiger lily seeds in there, so we'll see. This is a rose bush that somebody gave me, and I put some Nandina in with it because I thought that'd be cute. Yucca that came back from last year, the white kind. This one is new to me. It's Turk's Cap. Somebody gave me this. It's also really soft. It kind of wilts a lot, and I don't really know why or what it wants. I moved my chives from the backyard and just put them up here because I don't really plan on eating them. I don't know. They're just cool looking. And I separated them, so now I have a bunch of plants. Gladiola, the shit never does good for me. I don't know why. As you can see, it has no blooms. Other people's are already blooming. More perilla, one of my faves. I think this is Asiatic lily, and this is the wait of the fucking lifetime. These blooms, what do you call them, have been like this for like a fucking month, and I'm just like, are you ever gonna open? Stop teasing me. That's amaryllis. It's also not blooming for some reason. Sotol and some ugly ass cactus. I don't like cactus. So I didn't plant these. This perilla has come up all over the place from its seeds last year. And by far, in all the perilla I have, these two are the prettiest. I don't know why their leaves shine like this and the others don't. They get tons of water because it runs off from the sidewalk here. So maybe that has something to do with it. There's a gladiola and more chives. Another gladiola. This is my little desert spot. Mexican hair, red yucca, some kind of succulent, more succulent, and agave. And then this over here likes tons of water. It is Mexican umbrella plant and some vinca. Aren't these cool looking? I don't know if these are just seeds or flowers or what. Okay. This is my hibiscus from last year. And look at how fucking big it is. It's so awesome. I love it. Even if it didn't bloom, it's just gorgeous. It gets these really big pink blooms, which I wish they were red, but it's okay. Jessamine vine. Never bloomed last year. I'm hoping it does this year. Yeah, they're yellow blooms, and I'll probably get rid of it after I finally see it bloom, but I was waiting on it all year last year, and it never did. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath, y'all. I have asthma. So anyways, let's see. So these apparently need to be root bound in order to bloom. So I'm hoping that happens this year. Greg's Mist that somebody gave me, I think it gets like purple blooms. There's some English ivy in here. I hope y'all can see stuff because I see the shadows really bad. This is a maroon colored bog iris that I just got for free. The nursery was giving them away. And then this is my Louisiana iris gamecock that I planted last year that never bloomed. It's getting big, so I hope it blooms this year. It's supposed to be black, and boy would that be amazing. Some hibiscus seeds I planted. Only 3 of them came up. I don't remember how many I planted, but I'm pretty sure it was more than 3. But still, pretty cool. This is one of my favorites. I know it's not goth, but I just think it's awesome. Dusty Miller. My friend gave me this because mine died last year when I missed a watering and it was real hot. I saw one on online the other day that was huge, and I didn't even know they got huge. Oh my god, look at this shit. Fucking, it's not focusing. The spider web and bugs in there. Anyway, that is like a bright pink blooming sedum. It gets really cool flowers. This doesn't look very happy. This is Clitoria. Why are these leaves so faded? Uh-oh. Hope I don't lose that. It got 10 feet tall last year, and it has gorgeous blooms. There's a bunch of salvia and catmint in here. The catmint hasn't bloomed yet, so there's not much to show you. Another passion vine. This is my salvia that I've had forever. Spider plant. And this is my first time getting spider plant babies, so I'm pretty excited about that. Can you see that long stem? And there's a couple more, like right here. And then this is, a lot of people don't like this because they say it's really invasive. It gets these cute little blue blooms, and I thought it would be really cute in front of my salvia. It's called Widow's Tears or something like that. My cannas, you guys, cannas are my fucking favorite. They multiply like crazy and they get huge. I've got all sorts here. Not very many blooms yet. These will bloom yellow. That's some kind of bush that hasn't really done much since I got it. There's a bunch of obedient plant in here, which does amazing with the cannas. They really like water. They look like weeds, but they get these really cool purple bell-shaped flowers all up and down. And they get really tall too. Now this is bizarre. So this is lava rock canna. That's the variety I got from Lowe's last year for like 20 bucks. And you know, it's gorgeous. Look at this red color. But I don't know what the fuck it's doing. Look at this weird coloring. I don't think it's supposed to do that. I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess. I just don't know what to think about it. What do y'all think? And it's not all that way, just some of it. So I don't know if there's like something wrong with it. Anyway. Oh, guess what else is so cool? I collected, and I had never heard of anyone doing this, and I didn't know if it would work, but I collected seeds from my cannas last year. So there was 2 different kinds of seeds. On the yellow ones, there was these kind of seed pods, and the seeds inside these are real small. And then there's on basically like the red ones. Let's see if I can find a seed pod. Well, anyways, Well, the seed pod looks basically the same. But, you can't really see it. But the seeds inside of the red ones were like big and round, like a pea. And I planted all of them. And I don't know which ones grew, but I'm thinking it's probably the big ones. Because some of these green ones have red blooms too. I don't remember what kind of seeds they were. But look, some of the canna seeds I planted are coming up. Are these not the cutest cannas you've ever seen? Look how small they are. Grown from seed. And you always hear about cannas just being grown from the bulb, or the rhizome, or whatever you call it. Look how small that one is. This is amaryllis seed that I planted because it didn't come back. It doesn't come back here. Black hollyhocks, I'm super excited about. European pennyroyal hasn't done anything. This is interesting. This is wild or false poinsettia. It just popped up here out of nowhere. And look how shiny those leaves have gotten. And this was just a little bit of red at first, and then it spread out. It is so cute. Now, I heard that it's invasive, so if you don't want it everywhere, you probably get rid of it before it seeds, if you happen to have some of this in your yard. But I like it. This is grape hyacinth. That shit never blooms for me. I don't know why. Oleander. This one never bloomed last year. I think it doesn't get enough sun here, and I think that's why it's leaning. I planted some of my lamb's ear over here. There's some seeds that haven't come up. This is cranium that somebody just gave me. And this shit is hardy as fuck. Look at that cute little grasshopper. Hi there. Sorry if it's blurry. My friend told me, I don't know if this is true, you know, it could be false, that cranium was brought over by the slaves. They brought it over in their pockets, and it just grew. Like, you wouldn't think something would survive like that. But yeah, the roots grow really fast. The blooms are weird looking. They look like a lily. I think cranium is a lily, and they kind of like droop, but they're really big. I don't know if they're supposed to droop. That might just be in our area because it's hot. I don't know what this is. I think this is sweet potato vine. Hold on. It just popped up here too. It's cute, whatever it is. But that stuff doesn't normally come back. So if it is sweet potato, that's interesting. And I don't know what this is. It's cute too. I'm wondering if it's amaranth. Did I say amaryllis? Because this is amaranth. If I said amaryllis, I'm sorry. I confuse words. Anyway, I think that's everything. My sable minor palm is still alive from last year. I picked some bluebonnets on the side of the road, which is illegal here in Texas, but who cares? Because I have tried to grow these fuckers from seed and seedlings that I bought, and they just don't grow. Well, of course, they died as well as soon as I picked them and planted them, all except for this little thing. And they have seed pods on them, so I guess I'll try to grow them from seed again. So I showed y'all how the vine was growing on this string, but I somehow completely neglected to show you what the string goes to, which is this Halloween spiderweb that I put up because I don't have money for lattice. And so I'm just gonna figure out a way to get the vines to grow up this and see how that works out. And yeah, it goes with the goth theme, so there you go. Oh, there was a few more things I was gonna show y'all. This is pennywort. It just came up here. I have it growing in some pots. I really like it. It likes a lot of water. It's a bog plant. But anyways, this is a purple sweet potato I got at the grocery store. I bought 2 of them because they're delicious and I want to grow them. Although I was told I planted it about a month too late in the season, so I might just get vines, but whatever. And then back here, my friend gave me 3 little watermelon plants. She said they're yellow watermelons. Oh, here's some dichondra. Isn't it cute? It just grows wild here, but then when it gets really hot, it dies. So I brought some in to grow it as a houseplant. This is fucking carrot weed. This shit is everywhere. Everyone hates it. But here's a tomato plant that came back. These are my watermelon plants. I don't have any idea what yellow watermelon tastes like, so like I said, that'll be interesting. And then I planted one of the sweet potatoes there, so we'll see what happens. This is a green rose bush that somebody dug up and gave to me, but it just died. Like, didn't make it, unfortunately. Yes, there is such a thing as rose bushes that bloom green. If you've never heard of it, it's pretty cool. You should look it up.